Hey guys, how are you doing? It is the 18th of July 2011, and I just wanted to share something with you on the names of the patriarchs in the Bible. The first 12 names in the Bible, and my mother-in-law showed me this a few years back. And you actually have the gospel, the good news of salvation, in the names of the first 12 patriarchs: Adam, Seth, Enosh, Kenan, Mahalaleel, Jared, Enoch, Methuselah, Lamech, and Noah. And their names in the original Greek, in Adam means man, Seth means was appointed, Enosh means became wretched, Kenan, or Kenan, however you pronounce that, means lamenting, Mahalaleel, the blessed God, uh, Jared, shall descend, Enoch means dedicated and disciplined, Methuselah means in the original, his death shall bring, Lamech means power, and Noah means rest or comfort. And so if you put these together, the names and then their meanings together, and you run it together, it means, or it says, man was appointed, became wretched, lamenting, the blessed God shall descend, dedicated and disciplined, and his death shall bring power and rest. That's very interesting. And you can find a lot of these I don't know, hidden gospel messages in the Old Testament. But if that's what we're doing, if we're actually looking for Jesus when we open the Word, which is what we're supposed to do, because he rebuked the scribes and the Pharisees for searching the Word, trying to find life. And he says, these scriptures that you're looking at, they are they which testify of me. And they didn't like that because they didn't believe Jesus was the actual Messiah, which he was. And so that's, if we open the scriptures and we're looking for God and who he is and his character, we're going to find Jesus. And all the Old Testament stories, they're all over in there. Abraham and Isaac is a real good one. If you remember the story, just real quick. God asked Abraham to give him his son, to sacrifice his son. And Abraham quickly obeyed, and he said to Isaac, grab some wood and let's go sacrifice. And so Abraham and Isaac and some of their servants traveled 3 days journey. All right, that's the first little snippet. They traveled 3 days journey, and then Abraham told his servants to wait there, and then they traveled another half day to the place of sacrifice. Christ ministered for 3.5 years, and we've covered this in other videos, but prophetically, when you're talking things in prophecy, a day equals a year in prophecy. And you can use Ezekiel 4:6 for that, and you can use even Jesus' example for that. And so here you have a picture of the length of Christ's ministry, and Isaac being a Christ in antitype, he puts the wood on his back and is carrying his wood to the place of sacrifice. And you know what? He was a willing sacrifice also. He laid down. He allowed his father to bind him and to lay him down on the altar. So he was willing. And also, you have God providing a lamb in the story, caught in a thicket in his horns, representing the crown of thorns on his head, and God providing himself with a lamb. I mean, the analogy is absolutely amazing. And, Abraham basically was, he spared his son. He heard the voice of the Father, and so Isaac was spared. And so in typology, Isaac was resurrected, and then he embraced his father. So it's a beautiful picture, guys. Anyway, the Bible is full of that. The gospel is woven through every page of Scripture, and if we're looking for Jesus, we're going to find him. We're going to find him. He says, my sheep know my voice, and they're going to hear me. And I pray that you will hear his voice and come running to him. Because, friends, in him is life. And without him, we don't have life. We don't have life. So, you guys take care. It's good visiting with you, and we'll talk to you later. God bless.